Sagittarius, in November, your boldness is actually going to lead you from point A to point B. It is going to put you front and center. So be ready for what's coming. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Sagittarius. Now, I would like to apologize for the delay. I am in Spain, right outside of Valencia. So the weather, the storm happened about 30 minutes away from here, causing a lot of technical issues and so forth. Didn't affect me, but definitely could feel that negative energy kind of go right over me into between where I was in the little town of Serra outside of Valencia, and now I'm in Oropesa. So it's an amazing thing that's coming in for our Sagittarius for sure. We're going to look at your foundation first, which is everything that's a land you're on, your career, your money, your finances, the foundation of internal you. Then we're going to look at relationships, family, and friends, and then we'll move into a little bit of your romance for those interested in that. And the very last portion of this reading will be a guided message from my guides, my guardians that are with me right now. And Sag, it's just this beautiful energy where I know a lot of you have been having a hard time. Okay, I have 3 zodiac signs on my channel that have been having a really hard time. Please subscribe to the channel. They did a reset, and when they do the reset, it'll, even though you're subscribed, it will knock you out of it. So just unsubscribe and resubscribe, and that'll notify you when I post these videos. But Sag, this is this boldness coming through where you're showing up to me as like your chest is out, like I got this going. And that's not a surprise for Sagittarius, because that's really who you are. You're a very proud individual. And if you're in a healthy frame of mind, it's perfect. And if you're in an unhealthy frame of mind, it can cause a lot of problems, right? And that's what I see coming in. A lot of you are in a very healthy frame of mind. Now, you have the 7 of Wands right here, and this 7 of Wands is saying that you have gone through a lot to rebuild your foundation, internal foundation, recreating boundary lines from you and other people around you, because you don't want to let your successes, your achievements, your merits, you don't want to let those go out to other people. You want the credit of what is due you, and that's what I see coming in. So if you have not created new boundaries, you definitely want to take a look at that. And these are boundaries you would do with any single person. It isn't just your romantic partner. It isn't just in work. This is you. This is talking about you. As we move into the age of Aquarius, it is about you. Okay? And your contribution to humanity and how you play a role in it. Who are you going to be in this new life that you're getting ready to start? Now, some of you are going to say, I don't want a new life. I like what I have. And you're going to go backwards and probably disconnect from this video, and that's okay. But for those of you that want to change your life, look at your boundaries. Look at the planning that you have around you, who you let in, what the rules are for you and other people that you are engaged with. And I am seeing finances, so you may need to include finances. You may have missed it, or you may need to adjust the financial sector on your boundary list, okay? Maybe that's loaning people money. I will only loan if they write a paper, proving that it's not just handing it out. You're not just going to hand it out anymore. There has to be a fair, equal value and equal exchange, right? And this is going to help you feel safe and secure. You have the 2 of Swords where you've been going through a lot. Now, it may have a lot to do with finances, because I am seeing this situation in my vision where somebody is giving money, but I don't know if I should. Questioning, a little bit of self-doubt. Join my membership right here as we start going deeper on what that actually means and trusting your own intuition. It's in my new membership. Sagittarius, this is a decision that only you can make, and you need to make it when it comes from a really good place of mind, whether this is a financial investment or loaning somebody money, because the vision I'm seeing is loaning somebody money. Remember to set the boundaries, write the plan out, and this will help you feel more secure about what you are giving when it comes to monetary distribution. So you guys, you have something getting ready to come in, and I see it coming in closer to the end of the month. It looks like the third rolling into the fourth week of the month. That's really going to make you stand out in a crowd. Some of you, you're going to be in the spotlight, and I see somebody's been watching you because you've been improving your life. You've been improving yourself, the way you look, the way you feel, the way you sound, what you do. There's a lot of improvement going on for this group of Sagittarians. And you're not in that anger thing, okay? If you're in the anger thing, I'll get to you in just a minute. We have this beautiful Wheel of Fortune, and that's what you're doing. You're starting a new life, the transformation. We create our own destiny, and that's what you've been doing. You've been working hard on creating who I am, what I am, who I want to be. Who do you want to be in 10 years from now? You want to be a famous writer? You want to be a podcast or social media creator? Do you want to be a janitor? Whatever it is you want to be, this is your destiny. This is your time to actually get it out there. And this Wheel of Fortune is saying this is going to be very good for you. You're hopping onto this new, you're onboarding. That's what I just heard. Onboarding. You're jumping on board this new wheel of life cycle, lifestyle. You've got big changes coming in for the bold and audacious you that are in a good, healthy place of balance, and you've been working really hard at it. Now, those of you who are in a negative place, you really want to take a look at that. Join my membership. We'll help guide you through it step by step. You have to really start looking at things from a totally different angle. You have something major getting ready to come in, and talking about that, this is the High Priestess right here, and this High Priestess is saying use your intuition, and it is through your intuition that this creativity comes in, this openness. All right, if we're stuck in a low vibration, whether it's anger, guilt, fear, shame, whatever it is, Sag, if we're stuck in a low vibration, our creativity is stifled. We can't see outside of the box. We can't get outside the box, and sometimes we can't even get out of bed. So it's time for you to use your intuition and learn how to use it in a way that suits you, so that when you get faced with situations where you're stuck in a mindset, I don't know what direction to go, you can use your intuition to get you from one point to another. Now, this may have a lot to do with family and friends, so let's move on to the family and friends section. I'm seeing a mother and a daughter, a grandmother and a grandchild. I'm seeing two females over here. One is older and one is younger, and it actually looks like the younger one is teaching the older person something, but yet on the flip side, so is the other. So I feel there's a relationship around you where there was a really good connection between you and this individual, where they taught you and now you're teaching them. For example, let's just throw this out there. For example, because it's very positive, this vision that I'm seeing. If you don't know, I'm a psychic remote viewer. So I look down over the group of Sagittarians and it shows me specific things. Whether that's you or not, leave it in the comment. We want to know. But Sag, this person gave to you, they taught you, they gave you a sense of structure. This is somebody that you love. This is a good connection. But yet there's a disconnection that has come upon some of you in this relationship. You may have moved or they relocated to a place that you can't see each other very often. And I'm seeing somebody get online, get on visual. You're on a video chat, a virtual chat, and you're talking to each other. So if you feel disconnected from this person, I'm being guided to tell you, create a virtual link. Have somebody around the older person. If they're too old to do it, they don't know how or just don't want to, because a lot of them don't want to. It's different, right? they've been through so much, you know. They come from an era where the telephone went tick, 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 and now you hit a button, boop, it's there. You just say, hey, open the phone, you know. It's like you call whoever you want. So that older generation has seen more changes in their lifetime than we could possibly fathom. They're probably worn out just from all the changes. But there's still a beautiful quality about this person. I just love their energy for you. Let me know if that is you, because this is somebody that there's a true bonding, a true nurturing kind of energy. Not that they were necessarily around you all the time, but they want you to call them. The message is they need to talk to you. There's something they want to tell you, Sag. They want to talk to you. Now, this may be reverse, where you're the older person needing to reach out to somebody younger. But there is something that needs to be said between these two individuals. Now, that's for one group of you. For another group of you, I'm seeing something very, very different, where there's a lot of hostility, there's a lot of anger. 1, 2, 3 people may be involved. So it could be your family, it could be your friends, your work friends, it could be your friends around you. But what is going on is a little bit almost disturbing. You have the 3 of Swords here, where there was something done that really put a lot of burden on you, broke your heart, made you feel horrible about this connection with this a feeling of oppression, a feeling of being squashed down by these 3 individuals. It may be a different amount of people, but that is what's being shown to me, where you involved with a group of people that suppressed you, that took your light away. Remember, this whole reading is about getting into a place of being healthy and following your intuition and being bold. That bold, audacious you is on the way back, or it's actually growing, but it's growing in a very healthy way. Very healthy way. Persistence is going to get you there. Persistence is going to help you see beyond what's going on. Book a reading with me or your favorite practitioner, because there's something there with this group. You may need to walk away from them, but I do feel that it comes from the heart. You know, going back to the 3 of Swords, it's like it comes from the heart, where they broke your heart, they broke your spirit. And you've been having a hard time, probably going up a little and then back down, up a little and back down, feeling a little stuck, maybe isolated and alone, which is a normal part of our spiritual awakening journey. But this is a little bit different, because it's coming directly from this group of people that you need to really take a look at and figure out if they are supposed to be in your life right now. Now, they may be on their way back. So this may be what you walked away from, and they're on their way back. Remember, Mercury in retrograde is coming. November is here. November is all of that time for people to come back around for holidays. But in addition to it, people are needing help right now. Not only that, they may be seeing you as bold, as being in the limelight, as being successful, as being everything they told you that you weren't, but you're not quite there. You know it's on the way. Look again at your family situation and friends, and make sure that you are being very meticulous is the word I heard, meticulous, about who you're bringing in and who you're letting out of your life in the month of November. Now, looking at romance, it could very well be your romantic partner that we're talking about, but we definitely have the Prince of Cups here. So there's something very beautiful between you and your partner. For some of you, this Prince of Cups can be negative and positive, as all the cards can be. So in this vision that I'm seeing, this is a very positive vision, where there's this person handing another person a flower. It's like, it's like, here, will you be my friend? Be my friend. Here, I love you. There's an apology, a heartfelt apology coming in. So this person actually loves you. Now, you may have been thinking that your romantic partner is a dreamer. They talk the talk but don't walk the walk. But what I'm being shown is there is a change in them as well. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be for every one of you. In this scenario, I'll bring others in a moment, but this is what I'm seeing. This person actually is going to change. They don't want to lose you. They want that love relationship back. They want the bonding back. So it's lovely, and it's showing me that they want back what they had when you met. I feel you've been with this person for a really long time, okay? Maybe 20 years, maybe longer. This may be your childhood sweetheart, that there was not a happy ending, and now there's, I've missed you all these years. I love you. That you always felt like that was your partner. You always felt connected to that person. But for another group of you, I do see that there is some words, ill-spoken words. You might be in a very unhealthy relationship for this other group of you. This is going to be more challenging than you probably have been doing in a long time. A very slow time to heal, okay, and you need to get on your horse and take action. Whether you're going to separate from this person or not, there's a speech. Somebody needs to say something, and I feel it's you, Sag. Not that you're normally withdrawn from words, but when it comes to your emotional imbalance in a relationship that's not making you happy, I feel you pulled back in this relationship. They may be in and out of your life. They may even have a partner off the side, or you suspect that they may have somebody else off the side. There's something really quite lovely about this individual that is going to be dynamic for you, okay, when you make the decision. Again, going back in the beginning, in your foundation for the month of November, you've got a challenging decision to make. And it may very well be taking that sword and disconnecting this relationship. Those of you who are single, that bold, audacious you, that is getting ready to stand out. And I see somebody in it looks like a convention. It looks more like a farmer's market, a Christmas market. Let's put it that way. A holiday shopping where there's lots and lots of booze, and I see little Christmas trees, and I see little packages, and I see nuts and cookies and things like that. You may be in a situation, whether it's in that environment or not. Basically, what you're being told to do is get out there. Get out there and be the real you. That's the beauty of who you are. You are bold. You are audacious. You walk in anywhere and open up and smile and talk to anybody. You love that. And that is a very admirable part, a quality about you that you want to take advantage of. And that's how you're going to meet your new person. Get out there. Just get out there and you're going to meet somebody new. Especially, let me know if you already have something booked, a holiday show. You may be working a show, like you're selling nuts and candies or something at the show, because I see nuts and cookies and candies. All right, let's take a look at your guided message for the month of November. As I call in Archangel Michael, and my guide Ali is with me always. Hear me as I share with you the words that you've been needing to hear. Listen without saying a word. You are this special, unique person you were born to be. There is nothing wrong with you. You may have to go through and weed out some of the weeds growing inside of you that have caused a lack of communication, a lack of quality relationships and divine connection. Remember who you are. You are connected to the divine. You use us, me, my team. We come when you need us. But all the work is done by you. Connect directly to Source because you hold the power within you. That beautiful, empowered self of Sagittarius is getting ready to roar up in a fiery, beautiful bliss of love, of reunions, of choices in a lifestyle that is going to make you happy. Do not fear. Do not sit still. Use your words wisely and call upon us if you need us. Thank you very much. All right, you guys, I hope that that message helps you for the month, and I look forward to reading your comments. Much love.